When I started putting together goals for my 40 goals by the time I turned 40, one of my friends said, just promise me you will look back and see what you accomplished too. So I decided to do exactly that. And that is why I am doing a 40 things I have accomplished cake. Number one, this is something you guys helped me do. We raised a ton of money after the 2020 fires here in Southern Oregon. We had several people who were displaced from their homes. And with your help, we were able to raise thousands of dollars. I met this amazing teenager who did not have a lot of time to live. And when she was put on hospice, the one thing that her mom and she wanted to be able to do was put a wedding together for her. And I just knew the right people and started spreading the word. And so many of you said, hey, I can do flowers. Hey, I have a venue. Hey, I have a dress. And we put together a beautiful wedding for her. For my mom's 50th birthday, I created 50 envelopes and put memories from her friends and family members in all 50 years to align with that year. Motherhood. I have learned so much and grown so much. By the way, I had unmedicated births all 3 times. I meditated through 2 of them, and then I screamed my head off during the last one. I was in 6th grade. I decided to run for fire chief. The sign that my dad made. 6th grade, I was bullied really, really bad. So the fact that I ran for fire chief was really brave. And that was the first year I ever stood up for myself. Then I did it again my junior year when I was running for secretary of class. There was a kid, we're friends now, so it's okay, I've forgiven him. There was a sign behind him that said, vote for Danielle. And he grabbed it like this and scrunched it up into a little ball and he put it in his pocket, and I walked straight up to him and I got like 2 inches away from his face and I said, I think you have something of mine. And I pulled it out of his pocket, I unwrinkled it and I rehung it, and I won. When I was in 3rd grade, I created a Power Ranger club. I love this club because I put every single detail you could imagine into this club. I accomplished my lifelong dream of becoming a news anchor. All of that brought me to winning an Emmy. I was nominated twice, won once, and by the way, a whole bunch of people said it couldn't be done. I left news anchoring to start my own podcast, and it is in the top 1% of all podcasts. That's Happiness in Progress. Going to college. Back to 6th grade. 2 things that happened in 6th grade I'm proud of. 1, there was a competition to see who could write the most things that made you smile. I won this by far. This was a really hard bullying year for me, but I performed in the 6th grade talent show. I've got my very own set of designer jeans. I went to 8 schools between kindergarten and 12th grade. Every single time I went to a new school, I went out for teams anyway. Freshman year, I got to dance the pre-show for the Houston Rockets. I was Rizzo in Greece. As a mom, I have done so many new traditions, including creating homemade gifts for my